It's Monday night right now, and today has been a calm day. Had meeting first thing in the morning with a student. It was fantastic, feeling very inspired. Then right now it's 11:25. I've got a few hours left of the day to just go through footage and do some lesson planning. So I'm uploading footage of the last week's vlog to my video editor and writing some script stuff. And then I'm gonna spend like an hour or so just working on lesson prep. But I'll update you. Just for some context on this week. So on Thursday, the UK is going back on a lockdown. Yeah, so I mean, not much is changing really, but obviously just no going out. Apart from that, the goal for this week is 3 videos on YouTube and 2 lessons, at least 2 lessons completed. That would be good, a good week. Maybe more than 2 lessons, but 2 lessons would be good. So I've done the script, sent off the video, that's done. But I have not updated for this week. It's Wednesday, it's about 4:32. And this week has definitely been a challenging week for me. Yeah, a bunch of stuff happened I've just been annoyed this week. And yeah, it hasn't very much been a productive week this week either. But it's Wednesday, we're in the middle of the week, and I feel like I can get a lot of work done today. Like today, I just feel angry. Not angry, but just like, let's go. Come on. What is all this stuff? Delaying stuff. I'm annoyed with myself, so I'm really taking that as motivation to just lock myself in my room and just work for hours non-stop. But yeah, anyway, some updates. So one, besides the annoying stuff that's been happening this week that I don't even want to get into, let's stay on topic. I got myself some new purchases, so let's get into the new purchases. One of the purchases is, it's like a table, but it's a mini table that I can just sit down on the floor, because I really enjoy sitting on the floor, you know? My mini desk next to my real desk. So yeah, that's one of the purchases I made today. And I also bought myself like a meditation pillow thing, this thing. It's literally just a meditation pillow that you can sit on, and I can sit on that whilst I'm working or meditating or anything like that. I can't be asked to go over there and get that. So that's been fun, like the purchases, you know, getting ready for Thursday, lockdown, gotta be very comfortable in my working space. So today I feel like I really need to just put in a lot of work because I've been very unproductive, but it's really good to have that balance. Not every day are we on 100 miles an hour productivity wise in terms of work. But today is one of the days where it's like, okay, no one talk to me, I'm working. So today, tomorrow, Friday, I'm just heads down and it's just work. It's just work. If there's a lesson from that, it's like not every day 100% working. Some days relax with your friends and some days go extremely hard, lock yourself in your room and do your work. Even Leonardo da Vinci took breaks, so there's that. It's 1 o'clock and it's the first day of London lockdown. Hey, no going out, great. But just finished a talk with a student. That was fantastic. I'm not gonna say very inspiring because I say that all the time, but every time I talk to a student, it gets me very clear on what I need to be doing. It gets me very clear on exactly what I need to be working on, and getting the response back, the expectation is motivation as well. So I would say I'm very driven by the expectations of customers. Like they expect a fantastic product, so I will deliver a fantastic product. That's the only standard that I have. I have to deliver an exceptional experience and product, and that's what I'll work on. But yeah, right now I'm uploading the next YouTube video, which is the vlog. Here it is. So all I need to do really is just add a thumbnail. I mean, I'm not gonna give it any fancy title. I don't care. It's just a vlog, an update of every week as I'm building this company. Because I feel like I would have loved to see that out of some people that have built stuff that I'm interested in. So why not do it myself? Today is a good day. Today has been a very good day. Yeah, so I spent a few hours getting some work done, finally. We've got some good amount of work done in terms of personality theory. Now, the things that are on my mind right now in terms of lesson planning are what aspects of the theory do I leave in the curriculum versus take out? For example, every topic that I have in my curriculum goes very deep. Like just reading deeply into personality theory and how There are so many different theories of personality, so many different schools of thought. How much of that do I keep in? Is it relevant to understanding yourself? Not really, but it's good to know. And good to know, why is personality such a controversial topic and personality science? A lot of it is controversial because it's not scientific, it's not empirically proven, which is really, really good to know so that you don't get carried away with the predictive strength of all of these ideas. I mean, they don't say everything about your personality. The main point that I have is that all of these personality tests, the big five, all of these aspects of looking at your personality are just a window, a small window, looking at a large pattern of behavior. We have so many patterns of behavior, but we can look for a small window to see and take a sample of our personality and say, what aspects of our personality can we compare with each other, with other people, to show our uniqueness. But there's so much more outside of the big five that we don't necessarily talk about. But I want to see, how much should I bring in? Because we have thousands and thousands of traits and behaviors and patterns of behavior. Which should I keep in? Which should I take out? Those are decisions I'm making now. So these are like really crucial decisions that I'm making right now, which are completely arbitrary, but they have so many consequences for the future. Anyway, remember the 5th of November. It's the 5th of November. So I'm gonna go out and do some fireworks in the garden.
Because of the pressure wave, I couldn't hear anything for like a week.
So I've been working for a couple hours now and I'm very much enjoying it. So I did just writing down everything I think I know about the topic, and this is way more enjoyable. This is so much more enjoyable. So it's just a stream of consciousness typing in Notion, just ideas that I know, that I've read and remember, and just supplementing those with checking up to make sure that I remember correctly, which is always fun to see that I do remember facts correctly. And then also finding new facts related to those facts to add to those points. So yeah, this is really fun. And I came up with, this is a very creative process as well, because I just came up with some new diagrams in my head of how I can explain certain concepts. And I came up with new concepts that I can represent in diagrams to explain to other people. So this is good. This is a good way. I'm gonna do this from now on and just use this stream of consciousness writing, then bolstering with more research, learning, writing, that process. Because all the information is in here somewhere, whether it's conscious or subconscious. I just need to get it out because I've read the books on the topics. I just need to remember all the facts and have good explanations for everything. So let me show you the document. So yeah, this is the Notion document. Everything I think I know. I just made a Notion page. Everything I think I know. Personality theory. I just write loads of stuff. What is personality theory? What are traits? The notion of stable traits and studies that I've read that are against the notion of stable traits. The notion of just personality, and I thought of the idea of layers of personality, that there is feeling, thinking, and behaving, because in the definition of personality is the sum total, this is my definition, of the way a person characteristically thinks, feels, and behaves. So thinking, feeling, and behaving are separate, but collectively they make up the person. So why is it so hard to know personality? It's hard because we can't know 100% of the time what someone is feeling, thinking, and how they are behaving. We'd have to observe them 24/7 at all times in all situations, and then know what they're thinking during that observation, and then know what they're feeling physiologically during that as well. And then there's also the notions of, okay, what are they consciously thinking, but then what are they subconsciously thinking? There are some feelings that you may have that you're not aware of, and there are even behaviors that you can express that you're not conscious of. This is where the notion of micro-expressions comes in, etc. So this is just what I did in the last couple of minutes, and I'm just gonna do more stream of consciousness in terms of personality tests. But the point here is, with personality, even we ourselves don't know ourselves. That's the key thing, because there are a lot of things that are outside of our conscious minds about ourselves that some people may know and see, but then there are things in our subconscious minds that even other people can't see. So they are unknown unknowns. We don't even know that we do these things or think these things or behave in certain ways, and no one else knows and has observed that we think, feel, or do these things. So that's why personality is such a hard topic, because it's so vast, yet the tools that we use to measure it are so small or so simple. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to different kinds of personality tests and why personality testing is so hard, because personality testing is a window into what we're thinking, feeling, and behaving. And even then, that window is self-reported. It's what we feel and remember that we were thinking, feeling, and behaving like. So even that is just one dimension out of so many dimensions of personality. Anyway, so today is Sunday. Just to summarize this week, I feel like this week has been very good. This week has been very productive for me. I had a meeting with my video editors. That meeting was very, very productive because we talked about strategy for growing this YouTube channel. And I'm kind of going to start taking a different approach to writing scripts and how I'm going to structure my content, and you're going to see the changes in a bit. But the main takeaway is that the first experiments that I was running that I've done for my YouTube channel is, can I create videos quickly in terms of writing a script, shooting, editing, going through that whole loop? How quickly can I do that? And I feel like I've got that down to a T. Now what I need to do is to grow. So I can produce YouTube videos at a good rate. How do I now grow? And growth is going to be about providing value and the way I structure my videos. So I'm going to start creating more videos in a way that I feel like most of the people who are going to watch my video don't know who I am, and I'm just giving them value. So more and more value per video. So I'm going to start thinking of value per unit time. How can I provide the most value in the least amount of time in video form? That's my next experiment. And in terms of, I'm just summarizing the week. In terms of what I got done for the school, I got a good amount of research done for personality theory and aspects of personality and personality testing. Turns out personality is a lot harder than we make it out to be. So it's very complex, and looking at your personality is a small aspect of it, and it's a lifelong journey of understanding yourself. So now I just need to get it into a lesson plan. And on my mind right now is just time. I want to get started with my students by the end of this month. We're already halfway through the month next week, so I need to get a lot done this coming week. I may have to sacrifice other aspects. I may have to put out less content, who knows? But I really need to ramp up how much I'm getting done in terms of lessons, because there's a lot to do. I hope you enjoyed this week's. I mean, it was a bit sparse, I know, but a lot more dialogue, a lot more just sharing what's on my mind. And I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. And I'll see you in next week's vlog. Have a good one, everyone. Going to bed.